Yo guys, what's up? I got the plays for you guys for the college football bowl games on Friday, which means it's Flex Friday on Prizepicks. I got two plays in this video. We're going to talk about some of the bowl games and then those two plays that I have for you, and we'll hop into that in a second. But first, before we do, so far right now on Thursday Night Football, the game's not over yet while I'm still recording this video, but it's looking like we have a really good shot of cashing again on Thursday. The day before on Christmas Day, we did go 3-for-1 in the NFL. So we've been doing really well this last week on the channel. So hopefully we get cash again in this video. Make sure to drop a like on this video, by the way. It's free, takes 2 seconds. I'd really appreciate that. Don't forget to subscribe either. I post these free pick videos every single day for you guys for not only college football, but NFL and NBA as well. So make sure to subscribe to the channel. Before we get into those plays, like I always talk about, you guys looking at the screen right here, you're probably wondering what all of these green slips are. This is all for my VIP from this week alone. My VIP is completely free, and you could get in it for an entire month for completely free. And then when you are in VIP, you will be getting text messages every single day directly to your phone of all of my favorite plays for every single day. You'll get about 3 to 8 slips sent to your phone every day, just screenshots of my favorite plays in the morning. You get those texts, and then you place those plays in, and then you'll start cashing a little bit more. So it's extra free plays, a ton of extra free plays, not even just individual plays, but actual full slips. So you'll get a ton of extra free plays texted directly to your phone every day. Super quick and easy and super, super simple for you guys. All you have to do if you want to get in that VIP to get all those extra free plays, if you live in any one of these white or gray states right here, including even Canada, I'll put the links down below in the description and comments of this video. But basically, click on those links and download either the Sleeper app right here or even the Chalkboard app right here. I don't care which app it is. It's up to you guys. Literally doesn't matter. Just choose one of these apps to download. And when you download it, it asks you if you have a promo code. Type in code GHOST right here. So it's all caps. Promo code GHOST. It's the same code on both apps. So Chalkboard and Sleeper, both code GHOST. Once you make sure you have that code GHOST in before you deposit, just deposit $10. Drop a comment on this video saying, hey, I used your code. And then that way I could find you and send you the link to the free month of VIP. So literally all you have to do is deposit at least $10 with code GHOST on either Sleeper or Chalkboard. And when you do, not only will you get a free month of VIP on Sleeper, you get $55 for free and a free James Harden play for the Friday games. On Chalkboard, you get $100 for free and a free James Harden play as well. So basically, if you hop on Sleeper Chalkboard using code GHOST, deposit at least $10 with code GHOST, you get 2 free plays, $155 for free, and a free month of VIP. So make sure to take advantage of that, guys. All the links will be down below again in the description and comments of this video. So make sure to go lock in there because we have a ton of college football playoffs coming up, NFL the rest of the season, and NFL postseason. So we have a ton of playoffs and stuff like that coming up. So make sure you get in VIP right now while you still can. But let's hop into the plays. So like I said, I only got 2 plays for you guys in this video. I really want to make this clear, guys, right before I hop into this first pick. These bowl games are very difficult to bet on. College football playoffs is completely different because we know who's playing in those games. It's going to be all the starters. Obviously, those teams are really trying to win those games. Obviously, I don't need to say that. But these bowl games are a little bit different. Most teams in the country have pretty much all of their starters, if not at least like 70% of their starters, are opting out to play because they don't want to get injured either for the next season or for the NFL or for the transfer portal, something like that. So it's really hard to bet on these bowl games. However, I still do have 2 plays that I like. But basically, I'm just giving you guys that warning because you really should be betting very low amounts of money on these bowl games. Again, playoffs are different, but for the bowl games, bet a low amount, be careful, be smart. But with that being said, I still do like these 2 plays I have. The first play I have is going to be Kyle McCord's over 2.5 passing touchdowns. Now, this is a demon play, so it's going to pay more. So obviously we have much lower odds of hitting this, but I still like it, especially on a day, which like I was saying, it's very low odds we hit anything in general. I would rather just take my odds on hitting a demon play. So if I do, end up hitting, we're going to make more money anyway. The reason I like Kyle McCord over 2.5 passing touchdowns, it doesn't look like he's been doing it that much recently, which he hasn't. He's only hit this 1 out of his last 5 games. However, on the season, he's played 12 games. He's hit this 5 of those games. So he's almost hitting this half of his games this season. Washington State, horrible defensively all season, especially against the pass. Not only do they give up a lot of passing yards, they give up a lot of passing touchdowns as well. So they're really bad at defending the quarterback. Not only that, Syracuse in general is by far and away my favorite team to bet on today on Friday with all these bowl games, because like I was saying, all these teams are opting out, stuff like that. Syracuse's head coach and their program and their team in general, they're like pretty much the only team in the country, other than maybe Deion Sanders in Colorado, that is, consistently saying in all of their press interviews that they do not care about opting out. They don't care about transfer portal, nothing. They want to play their starters. They want to get a big lead. They want to put a ton of points on the board for all of their seniors that are, trying to get in the NFL, to show off for the NFL scouts. So Kyle McCord is a great example of that for Syracuse. He's been playing great all season long. He is a senior. This is exactly what their head coach was talking about. They are trying to have Kyle McCord show off in this game for all of the NFL scouts so he can actually get drafted. This is a perfect spot for him. Again, Washington State, perfect matchup for him. They are expected to win this game by 18 points. I would be shocked if they don't put up at least 4 touchdowns. And if their head coach is not lying and he's telling the truth, and they're going to play Kyle McCord the entire game and they're going to try to show off with him, I would be absolutely shocked if they don't score at least 5 or 6 touchdowns in this game. They could put up 40 plus points, no problem in this game, if Kyle McCord is actually playing the whole game like their head coach is saying he will. So I like Kyle McCord over 2.5 passing touchdowns right there. Honestly, you got guys, if you want to play a little bit riskier, you can pair that up with some of their other, receivers to score those touchdowns. So you could do like Kyle McCord over 2.5 passing touchdowns, and then go over and take Gatson over his receiving touchdown, Pena over his receiving touchdown. If you want to do something like this, it's just super correlated, because obviously if he's throwing 3 or more touchdowns, obviously his main 2 targets are probably, at least one of them is going to score one of those touchdowns. If not, they both get in the end zone. So I don't hate that either. I'm not going to be doing that for this video, but I'm, just a little bit of advice for you guys if you do want to do that. If you are a little bit of a riskier guy and you want to make a lot more money, you could do that. That's up to you guys though. You guys can decide that. But for this video's sake, I'm not going to be doing that. Now, the next play I have for you guys, and the last play I have to cash out this 2-man I got, we're going to be taking, where is it? Marcel Reed over USC, over his passing yards against USC. So USC's defense has been atrocious as of late, but especially in this game, USC is probably the biggest dumpster fire in the country right now when it comes to transfer portal, opt-outs, stuff like that. So I don't even know who they have on defense right now, but I know it is an absolute dumpster fire. So not only have they been bad defensively with all these opt-outs and stuff, they look atrocious. Notre Dame, who obviously I know Notre Dame's a great team, they just dropped like 45 or 49 points or something like that against them. So they put up a ton of points. USC has been giving up a ton of points. But again, with these opt-outs, USC might lose this game by 3+ touchdowns. They really might. And Marcel Reed, young guy, he's gone over this line 3 out of his last 5 games. This one game he didn't go over was against Texas, who is the best passing defense in the country. He had 146, which still isn't even that bad when you're compared to the other quarterbacks who have played Texas this year. So going against USC, 194 yards. This is really him practicing for next year, trying to show off for, any other coaches or stuff like that, or even for his own teammates for next year. So 194 yards. I like that a lot. Again, in these bowl games so far this year, there's been a lot of teams scoring over 40 points. I just looked at the last 3 bowl games that have been played. All 6 of those teams out of those 3 games have gone over 40 points scoring. So these teams are passing the ball down the field. They're taking long shots and they're hitting them consistently. So these bowl games so far have been insane just because of all these defensive opt-outs. These defenses are so bad. So Marcel Reed over 194 yards. I just think that line is way too low. I was shocked when I saw that wasn't in the 200s. So at 194.5, I like the over right there. Hopefully he doesn't get pulled from the game early. But if he doesn't, he does have a really good chance of going over that 194 line right there. But other than that, guys, those are the 2 plays I have for you for these games on Friday. Again, make sure to drop a like on the video. I'd really appreciate that. Don't forget to subscribe either, so you guys don't miss any of the future playoff videos coming up. They're going to be insane, so make sure you are subscribed to the channel so you don't miss those. And before we get out here, I will remind you guys one more time, just use code GHOST on either Chalkboard or Sleeper. You get $100 on Chalkboard and a free play and a free month of VIP. On Sleeper, $55 for free James Harden play, and a free month of VIP. And again, this is all VIP plays just from this week alone. Last week, we swept and went 2 different days. We swept the entire slate and went like 7-0 on slips. So make sure you get in VIP and start getting all those plays texted directly to your phone every single day. But other than that, guys, these are the plays I have for you for the games on Friday. Good luck with all your bets, and I'll catch you in the next video.